Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful children's storybooks quickly and easily using ChatGPT and Canva. If you ever dream of writing a story for kids but felt it will take too much time or effort, don't worry. This step-by-step guide will show you how to do it in just few minutes. So stick with me and don't forget to check the link in the description to Canva. And if you'd also like to explore more tools, I recommend you can also find them all in the description of this video. So now the first step to do, we need to access to our ChatGPT and Canva. So here we have Google and I can simply start to type Canva. Okay, so I will open my account. Once again, if you don't have your account, you can easily access to Canva by using the link in the description. Let's open immediately another page and let's go to ChatGPT. Perfect. Let's put it here. Okay. Perfect. So now my task, what I need to do is to create a simple storybook for kids. Perfect. So the first step we need to take is to make ChatGPT understand what exactly we want. So let's start from hi, please create a simple and short book for kids about a small dog who decided to leave his home for adventure. Okay, and then we can also add the moral of the story, that you don't have to be afraid. Okay, you don't have to be afraid to take actions in your life, okay? Because again, we want to create a book for kids and we want that this book has a specific moral of the story. So we can press enter and let's see what ChatGPT will generate for us. The title, Max Big's Adventure. Okay, seems to be nice, it's short, exactly what we want. And here is the book. As you can see, it's very short, but for example you want to create a book and then of course we will redirect it to Canva, but we want this book to be about like 10 pages. Okay, so then we can add, now please make it bigger, of about 15 pages. Each page has to be around 100-200 words. Perfect. And now we can wait for ChatGPT to generate the text. But again, I see that the pages are not so big, they're still small. It's normal, guys. ChatGPT sometimes needs to be we need to be precise with ChatGPT, especially if we are creating something soft like a book. So after reading this, I understand that for me these pages are still too small, so I can add no, please make every page of around 200 words. Let's see. Okay, so now it seems that each page starts to have like a body. Okay, it's not like a small topic anymore. It's a book. Okay, that we can start to create. So since he's still like working to generate our pages, we can already go to Canva and start to create our template for our book. So you can simply click to search millions of template. Canva will generate different templates here. So as you can see, we have notebook, which is pretty nice, because this is exactly what we want. We want like a template which will be similar to a book. Okay, so for example, we can use wherever Canva is offering to us. Let's click to this one, notebook. Okay, customize this template, will be redirected to a new page. Let's move it here. And perfect. So we have our first page, but for example we want to update it, so we want to modify, because we don't want to have like these elements. So you can simply delete from here everything. We can put this in the middle and we can put here the title of our book, which in our case is Max Big Adventure. Perfect. Great. So we have our title. We can put it also like this. Here, guys, really use your imagination. You can put however you want. The main thing is that your book will be nice to see, because we want this to be delivered to kids, okay? And here, by clicking in the elements, you can also add some elements to your cover and to your pages. Since this book will be about dogs, let's put some dog element. So okay, we have the graphic, perfect, we have this nice doggy, and let's use, for example, this one, okay? We can use this, put it here, perfect. Max Big's Adventure. This seems to be a nice cover for our kids. Then you can create another page, duplicate page. We will cancel this, and this will be our first page of our book. So let's copy all this script and let's paste it here. Now guys, since this is a tutorial video of how to create a book, I'm not reading the text. So this will be like your task to do when you will create a book. Of course, it's like a good usage to check the text, to check what ChatGPT wrote to us. We can trust him, but it's always better to check. Or what we can do here, in this case, we can adjust the style. So for example, I don't like this font, okay, because it's not so nice to see for our eyes. We need to remember that we are creating this book for kids, okay, and the kids, they really like illustrations, they like images, they like something that is comfortable for them. We can put this text in the middle, and for example, we can also add page 1, great, and let's put it here. So we have our first page. Then we'll do the same for the page 2 in this case. So let's go here. Let's copy our page 2. Let's return. And then here it is. Perfect. Page 2. And then guys, of course, you understand that what you need to do is to do the same for all the pages. You can then adjust them. We can also put some elements about dogs here in this section. For example, you have this nice element that you can put here, and what you can do is to copy, paste, and you will have it in every of your pages. Okay, so that's exactly what we want. We want to create a book which will not have only text and script, but also some images, some illustrations that will be nice to see for our kids. So guys, that's actually all in this video. I really recommend you to use ChatGPT to use all your imagination, type whatever you want, create specific titles, create specific story, more interested it is, and specifically more information you provide to ChatGPT, better your book will be. So I would like to remind you to use the link in the description to access to Canva, okay? And then in the description you will also find all the useful links which will make your work be much more easier and like nice to have. Thanks for watching, see you soon, and don't forget to put like and subscribe to my channel.